little bit late today. I had some getting around problems this morning. Just getting around and doing what I got to do. So there might be some people coming. We'll hang out and chat a little bit. Got some pretty interesting things this week. Monday wasn't all that good. I didn't do much of anything except treasure trash. I got a lot of treasure trash. Just looking at the accumulation of everything that I dug up. Good morning, Mia. I know, you're new to my channel. I've never seen you before. Good morning. We're just going to look at a little bit of what we found this week, and there'll be some other people in here in a minute. So I'm fine. Yeah, I'm fine. I'm doing really well, as a matter of fact. And how are you? I just had some technical problems getting everything ready this morning. I was going to go hunting again, and then I decided not to. And I got something here I gotta pick up before I step on it. So I dropped a nail. I can't be stepping on a nail. Good morning, me. I'm David Kenham. Good morning. Happy Thursday to you guys. Meet Mia. She's new to the channel. Hey, DB. Good morning. Sorry I'm a little bit late this morning. I make everybody a standard moderator so you can visit other channels. One of the things that our lives and premieres are all about is, in the community, is helping each other grow, right? So we won't have any cutoff problems this morning. I won't lose you and not get to say goodbye like I did the last couple of days. Oh, you're taking a break from gardening? What are you growing this time of year? What's still coming out? Yeah, I'm just going to show everybody what little I got and what bunches I got. Yep, so I'll be showing y'all all the goodies that I got. And all the junk I got. See this tray? It's about 2 inches deep and about 8 inches long and about 5 inches wide, and it's just full of bottle caps and what I call could-be's, pull tabs, and bread ties. And so you have to get a lot of treasure trash to get a little bit of goodies. But I'm up to 49 rings now, so got 4 more rings, so that's cool. Huh, all that makes you ready for barbecue, DB. Got everything set up for barbecue except for the protein. Thought I already did that. Had to hit you again, David, to get you a wrench so you can check out the other channels. So, we found some goodies at the lake. People leave really strange things. An expandable marshmallow hot dog stick. Getting around to it, found that. Nice surface find. We found one before, so now we have 2. So now we don't have to. I've got like 6 or 8 of the ones that are this long or longer that we've carried around camping and stuff for years. But these will fit better in the camp box. I got a really neat carabiner, and one of the better ones I've seen, where once you've got it locked up, you don't lose anything off of it. So got a little sand in it here, a little tight, but you screw this little thing down here and then your carabiner works just fine, and then screw it back up. I know I don't have to show you this, but you know, usually the carabiners I find are just the clippers. They don't lock. This is a nice locking. But it says do not climb. I don't think I can climb it anyway. Yeah, you need this. You can put your zucchini in your hold that over the fire too, roast it. So it's been an interesting week. I've been fighting the lives and fighting the signal at a certain point, and I figured it out. I think where I go, they have lifeguards that come out at a certain time. Hey Reggie, how are you today? I just gave you a wrench, Reggie, so that you can visit everybody else's channel if you don't know them. So we've got some new people, Mia and Reggie, to my group of people anyway. I'm good, Reggie. I'm really good. Just taking a break today from hunting, and I know on my lives you get to see some of the stuff and a lot of the treasure trash, but you don't get to see all the best stuff all the time. Because a lot of times I find everything off my lives, and that I do make shorts of them and everything, but I up to 49 rings, and I just got 4 more rings here. So the first ring I found is a little silver ring, and that rang up pretty nicely. And the second ring I found was this little copper ring. So those were on Tuesday. Didn't find anything on Monday. And yesterday I found this little silver ring, and I don't even know who would wear a ring like this, but it's a ring. And found this little ring, little bitty kid's ring. So I did find an earring. This I know it's not gold, I'm pretty sure. Where's my loop? I gotta look at this one. See if there's any markings in it. I don't think there are. It sure glinted in the sun really nicely. Got some weight to it, but I don't think it's gold. But I have to test it to see. So we've got a little earring. Let's see. Might show up. No, doesn't show up any better there. I think I've got too much light. As you can't see the little details on for the light shining on it. But it's carved and engraved, so white and gold. So if it's gold, I'll find out. I'll let you know. I could test it right now. Ring king? No, there's lots of guys that find more rings than I do. But Fun with Jim, he finds a lot of rings. And Monterey Magnet Man is right up there with me, and I guess he's having a contest with somebody else. We didn't have a contest going, but we've been kind of letting each other know how many rings we've got. So I did find another little piece here. I don't know what it is either. Let's see if I can get this to where it... Not exactly sure what it is or what it says, but it looks like it has an L and an O and a V and a Y, and it's all jumbled up together. But it's a pin. um, see which side. Yeah, this side. Right here, there's a little pin that's bent over right in there. See it? I gotta straighten that out. Break time's over. Already, DB? Already you gotta go back to work? Yeah, I got a lot of work to do today. So, getting around to it, found this. I'm not sure if this is supposed to be a ring or a hair tie. It'd be uncomfortable for a ring. But it's a stretchy thing. But I don't know, maybe one of you guys knows what this is. I think it might be for hair, but your hair would get tangled up in it and everything. I don't know, maybe it's just to hold something. It's weird. I don't think anybody would put that in their hair, so it can't be a hair tie because your hair would just get all tangled up in that. And it's two coils of springs together. It's got to be a use for it. There's got to be something. Yeah, they're not fancy. They're still ring-a-ding-dings. We find a lot of really bling stuff. I found this in a tot lot. And getting around to it, found this and this. So, got some hair blings. This is probably the best earring I found. This is an earring, but it's kind of accumulated some stuff. But it is an earring. These are some of my best finds. I like to get these out of the sand. I should have a backboard. Let's see here. How can I do this? So found 3 of those yesterday in the sand. Found, cut the line off of that one. There we go. So found 3 little hooks, but those can really cause nasty damage to somebody. If you've never got a hook in you, don't try it. So another little find, I think. Let me spray this with something here. Something here, yeah. Clean this off real quick. I think this is a Monopoly thimble. Definitely a thimble, but wouldn't fit anybody's finger, so it has to be like a game piece or something. So yeah, that was interesting to find. So yeah, that's a better shot of it. Yeah, I think it's a Monopoly thimble, game piece. So then I got all the that's, I'll just show it this way. There's $2.50 of quarters. Oh, you're gonna drop them. Yep, there's $2 worth of dimes. And I got 7 nickels, so we hit the cycle 7 times in the last 2 days, or Tuesday and Wednesday. Monday I only got 1 nickel. I could trade them in for silver, yeah. But gotta go through all the pennies, but I got 63 cents in combination of zincans and copper. And then I got a Mexican coin. So I just gave one of these away on Saturday, and I found another one on Monday. So did get a couple Allen wrenches, so some useful tools. And got a couple lighters. There's one that's a torch. I left it out in the car. I should have brought it in, but it's a torch. Looks like a Zippo lighter, only plastic. And so here's some of the other stuff that you get. Nails and screws and paper clips and bobby pins and old hardware. But a lot of this is sharp. You get nails like this and screws like this. all out of the sand and different areas. Get some interesting little pieces that you don't know why they're out there. Don't know whether they bring it in when they dump new sand or whatever, but you know, people and no matter how many times I go out, I find these things. So I don't know. They plowed the beach that I was hunting on, and I think they brought a bunch of the old stuff, like this stuff, came up to the surface. That was a little deeper than I usually want to dig. But, and two, I've been. Oh, there it is. I did find some pretty interesting things. It's so rusty, it's falling apart. Found a little Formula One. And I found this little guy. I'm gonna get sand all over me. Dump some of the sand out. He's full. I don't know what character that is. And looks like pretty gruesome character, but he's missing one arm. I couldn't find it because it was plastic. I found him because there was some kind of piece of metal in him somewhere. He chirped a little bit. So don't know what his character is though. He's dressed. Must be some kind of an apocalyptic character. So this is an interesting surface find. Usually you find the toys, like you find things like this that they make sand molds out of. But this one was realistic looking. Looks like a real starfish. Usually you don't find aquarium. I think it's an aquarium piece or something. I don't know. No, but we'll end up bringing all this stuff home. Half of it or more is going to go in the trash. Little surface find. I found baby spoon. Oh, I did find another useful tool. Maybe now I won't find so many bottle caps because I found their opener. So, do find useful things, right? Not all treasure trash. Then I find these little things. This, I don't know whether it's a button off something. It's like a stud button. Oh yeah, I plan to go back to the beach. I'll get back over there. They just had at Huntington Beach a tide that came into town, and I don't know what that's going to do. The people that live over there and can hunt and get there, like right now today, they they are going to find something interesting, I think, because the tide, I don't know what it's going to do to the beach at all. I gotta check. I haven't turned on the TV this morning to find out, but yesterday the town was flooded. Part of the town of Huntington Beach was flooded because the tide came in. So it could have pushed a lot of sand in, or it could have taken a lot of sand out. Don't know yet. Have to find out. There's a couple of the hunters that go there all the time because they live right there. But did find, some neat little things, little stud buttons and things. And first I thought this was an earring back, but it's, I think, a snap. I don't know. It's a weird little thing. I can't even hold these things up. I should have a pair of tweezers out here, I think, to hold things up. But yeah, it's a little snap, I think. At first I thought this was a piece of jewelry, but I've changed my mind. I think it's a piece of a fishing lure. Yeah, it's got to be a piece of a fishing lure. So, all these little bitty things. These are hard to find. I get these every once in a while. I get these little beads, and they're metal, and some of them have turned out to be silver because they're off of a silver bracelet or a silver necklace. Uh, can't tell what these are. Once I clean them up, they could be silver, but I got two of them pretty close together, but they fall through the scoop, and just scooping and scooping and scooping and chasing these things all over the place. So that's a lot of fun. Oh, I'm in California. But then I got this little piece that looks like doesn't look like, oh, not sure exactly what it could be off of, but it looks like a spring clip of some kind made out of copper. That's all treasure trash. Did find another kid's ring to put in my plastic collection. They don't count towards my regular ring count but I've started a collection of the party favor rings. I did find an American half cent. So got a half a penny. And I got a few 10 stakes. Just a couple. So you see all the stuff. Oop, there was a nail in there. So there's a 10 stake that somebody got mad at, I think. But yeah, got a few 10 stakes. So kind of have to go with me. I've got several hundred 10 stakes now. Got a number 9. Which way is number 9 to you guys? Number 9. Number 9. So, anybody remember that Beatles song? Number 9. Number 9. Number 9. Got a master unlocked. So missing half of it. It's not broken. It's just missing half. Because this particular lock clips down. It has a piece that comes over and clips down on that and then goes through that hole. And then it locks that way. But it's not broken. Just not all there. Some other interesting finds, an extra cup holder for a chair. We find all kinds of chairs, and see, Tuesday we brought home a barbecue, and yesterday I brought home a folding chair, that just a regular little plastic and metal folding chair that somebody left out in the park. And I think today I'm going to make a run to the scrapyard and get rid of a whole bunch of this stuff, because I've been gathering it up and it's piling up. And to be honest, hey, diver Greg, good morning. How you doing? Did you get your package yet? Maybe too early. Oh, I did get something cool. Now I'm a superhero. So I'm really incognito now. I don't know whether these were part of a set of goggles or just a mask, but I thought they were pretty funny to find on the beach, because they weren't hooked to a pair of goggles. But they got a big Z in there, like A Z or a check mark. It might be, that might be, no, that's not the Nike check. But anyway, they're broken. Trash. They go in the trash. And these were off of a pair of goggles. But they're going in the trash. Oh, there's another tent stake. I forgot to show you this tent stake. It was over there with the surface finds. We did actually get the seal of approval, though. So and got a binky just in case I get cranky. So I like to reflect on things. So did find something kind of useful. Yeah, I could do that, Greg. Or William. I'm sorry. Parts of the detector. I can do that probably. I could do that as a little video. Hey, Swing and Dig It. How are you doing today? And Jamie, how are you? Hey, so yeah, I'd have to figure that out because I don't want to be fly by night on probably have to figure out how to show the settings and how you change the settings and things like that. I could do that. Probably not the best one to do that, but I will. You've been really busy today? You got your simplex out there? Find anything good, Jamie? Boy, Phoenix. That's a place that gets some heat. I've been in Phoenix when it's 111, 114. Oh, you haven't? They've just been busy. This is one of my busy days too. I'm gonna be catching up on all my chores and everything after I finish this live. So some of you are new in some of the things that I found. Let's see. Let me. Where'd he go? Well, I think I just lost one of my rings here. Hang on. Oh, there it is. I see it. Use my extendo prong thing here. There we go. It's tough enough finding them the first time. Now I got to find them the second time. So these are the 4 rings that I found this week. Got a silver, or 2 silver rings, a copper ring, and I don't know what this one is, but it's a little kid's ring. So brings me up to 49. Yeah. So 1 away from that halfway mark, and I'm like a month behind on the time of year for the halfway mark. Oh boy, I bet. I don't think it's too much cooler up there. Not right now. My son says it's pretty warm. But that'd be a nice trip. It will get you out of the biggest part of it. Hey, Pigeon Blood Ruby, how are you? Thanks for that. Thanks for the thumbs up before you go. Good to see you. Well, that's nice that people are popping in to give me a thumbs up. I like that. Even if they can't stay. It was a surface find. I washed them because they were really black, but it's a pair of bike gloves that somebody discarded accidentally. And there's a lot of bike people riding bikes that come out, but I kept them in case getting around to it wants to use them. They have rubber tips on them, but I don't think she wants to use them, so I'm going to trash them. Well, we did get a pretty hefty amount of clad, and see, what have I got here? There's 2.5, 3.5, 4.5. Yeah, I got over $5 in clad and zinc, and another foreign coin. So something I can give away later. So, oh, here's something, getting around to it, found. We've been, let me clean that up a little bit. We've been collecting shoes, and people leave their shoes down at the areas we go. So we collect them, and we're going to give them to the homeless shelter and see if anybody can use them. Anyway, getting around to it, found a pair of dog booties, dog shoes there. So I don't know what we'll do with these, but they're actually dog shoes. So I know I don't know what size dog. It's a pretty good sized dog. They're size 6. But I thought that was a really interesting find, because we find people's shoes all the time, but dog shoes we have never found until now. But that's a cool find. Got an umbrella. I'm knocking some of the dirt off, that's why I'm making noise down here. But somebody left their umbrella down there. And they have parties all the time, and we picked up a lot of this, getting around to it. Picked up most of it, but there's all kinds of, I can't see it for here, let me, a lot of beads and googly eyes, but the most interesting thing was there's all these little glass jars. And there's like 32 of them. But this is a clay stylus for modeling clay, so. But those were pretty good find. Can always use a display jar. I was thinking since I'm doing the earrings, we try that. Because could put a little gold glitter in there or something. What do you think? Elon Musk, he probably would say hello to you if you said hello to him. Yeah, I'd have to figure that one out. Spray bottle. Hey, BC Treasure Trails. How you doing this morning? My chat keeps going off and I have to pull it up and it only gives the last few and I didn't see you come in. We were just going over all the garbage I found over this past few days, Monday, Tuesday, and Wednesday. I usually do the wrap up on Friday or Saturday, but I had so much stuff I gotta go through it and get rid of it. And there's a lot of it I put in my scrap, but I want everybody to see what I dug up. And a lot of it goes in the trash afterwards. Some goes into my scrap, some goes in my collection, like any copper or brass or lead, like just the little lead sinkers that I find. I keep those. I'm going to melt those down, and I have a set of 50 calibers black powder guns, a rifle and a pistol, and I'm going to get a hold of a mold and make some 50 caliber ammunition out of all this lead that I find. So some is collected and some is trashed. Okay. Any questions that I didn't answer? Anything, anybody? Okay, well, you know what? It's got 1 minute before I've been on 60 minutes. So, I think that I'll probably cut it off at 60 minutes. It's just to wrap up today and say God bless you all for being here and spending time with me and looking at my meager finds and my abundance of trash finds that I bring home. But, you know, I think I'm doing just a little bit of a favor for people getting the sharp things out of the beach and the bottle caps and rusty garbage out. So I want you guys to have a blessed day and stay safe and be there again, okay? I really appreciate you guys. So later, Gators.